Alright, how's it going? Um, Getting ready to start working on the race car. We went to a private day at OSW this last Saturday, and although we had some great driving all day long, we ended up getting kind of sandwiched in an incident. Car spun out in front of me, I stopped just in time, and then two cars that were chasing ended up piling into my car. So we got hit in the front and the back. So far, I haven't turned a single wrench on the car since the accident. Basically, just got it off track, into the trailer, and into the garage. So that's basically where we're at now. So what you see is basically how it came off track. It's kind of hard to tell. The camera doesn't do it justice, but the first car that was behind me smacked into the front here, and the whole front has been pushed over probably somewhat close to 1.5 inches or 2 inches. I'm pretty sure the hood is still straight. So, like, just kind of eyeballing it, the hood still looks like it's straight to the car. So if you just follow the body line, this is pushed under quite a bit, and then this is pushed out quite a bit. Now with the hood down, you can actually see a lot more of the damage. I had to pull the fender out on the track so that way I could spin the wheel, be able to drive off track. Another thing that's kind of crazy, I've got hood pins. That's the pin. Somehow it actually got pulled through the hood, pulled through the little metal and into the hood. That's crazy. And the post is still there. So, how the hell did that happen? The other one just got snapped off. It was laying out on track, but a little bit more. You can kind of see where the metal pulled away from the frame. So again, this is all bent outward, and then you can kind of see where it's buckled on this side. So that little gap down there, it's pulled away from the strut tower. So I'm going to go ahead and cut off the front. I'm going to do a tube structure for the front of the car. We'll have to replace the headlights, replace that headlight bracket, and then the front should be pretty easy. I mean, just cut and weld. We'll redo all of that. Might replace the hood. Another part that really sucks is that it got into our control arm. This is a Steve Mass Stage 3 angle kit, and you know, testament to the work. It didn't bend because it's weak. It was definitely a hard hit, and for it to still be holding and be able to drive off track, that's pretty amazing. And the tie rod, that's a stock tie rod, so I don't blame that for breaking. But the rear end is a lot worse. It's gonna be a little harder to fix this. This got hit pretty hard, so look at it from the side and kind of tell how much the corner has been crushed in. From the inside, it's not too bad. You can tell where a lot of the crunched metal is, but hopefully we can kind of push that out, and then we'll end up cutting the fender and then trying to just put on a new little over fender. But that's kind of the extent of the damage. I haven't gotten under the car to see if it got into the frame rail here in the back. I'm kind of fingers crossed that it didn't. Another thing that I'm also kind of worried about was we had just rebuilt the differential, brand new ring pinion, and then brand new axles. So that was like second event ever driving with all that new setup, and it came pretty close to hitting the wheel. You know, off the line, it probably caved in the tire a little bit when it first happened. I'm hoping that the tire absorbed all the impact, but we're really hoping that it didn't get into the axle. So, I mean, it drove off track fine. It drove up the hill and into the driveway okay. So, kind of hoping that's alright. I had my girlfriend in the passenger seat with me. She was a little shooken up, definitely a little dazed after the incident. I've got a halo seat, so my head was a little more contained, but she definitely got a lot more of the whiplash. So we were okay. Just kind of sore ego. It's not fun getting into an accident. It's like you probably enjoy, you spend all your time, money into the race car, and to have it destroyed in a moment. And I can't blame anybody, because you know, you put your thumb up on grid, you're ready for whatever happens after that. So you know, what's coming is coming. Can't get mad if you put your thumb up. Now to start pulling it all apart, start getting ready to rebuild.